You know, if you know a thing about me, about the man behind the mic, then you would know this is not what I was like for my whole life. I have changed a great deal over the last few years. I can feel it. I can taste it. It's running in my veins. I ain't playing no games. You want to hear about it? Well, let's do it. I always portrayed myself as a victim. I guess you can say that I know how to pick 'em. A journey that only started fairly recently, cause that's when they fucking started deceiving me. I swear I should have seen the writing on the walls, but it's good, cause that's what gave me the balls to fucking do it already, even if I wasn't ready. Cause I swear this shit go through me like a machete, and it hasn't been easy, in fact far from it. But it's either this or go back and just plummet, and that's no longer an option. That path's closed. The old Chris is now dead and forever disposed. I've been through my very own personal hell. In fact, I might as well get my personal mail, cause up until now, I haven't resembled a man. Shit, I couldn't barely even assemble a plan. I've gone from the dimwit who couldn't even order a meal and thought that he lacked any kind of sort of appeal, to the man who stands up with more than mild pride. And it's most certainly been a fucking wild ride, cause there was once a time when I was suicidal, and now I feel I've picked up my newest title. So brace yourselves for this fucking tidal wave. You wanna stop me? I'll slam you in the microwave. Back in 2012, life got so damn roughed up. Went from never drinking to always being fucked up. That shit was intense, more than I was able to take. And I hated myself when I was sober and awake. My behavior became erratic and close to violent. I touch on this way more deep down off pilot. Then in 15 it happened again when I was used. Guess someone had to keep the little shit amused. But I ain't even mad. In fact, I wanna thank her. It's because of her that I found my anchor. I found improv and I've been all over Manhattan. At the end of the day, I'm always a man clapping. It leaves me feeling super like a cold and Uber. And yeah, I've always been a late bloomer. Improv saved my ass. I've taken more than one class. Used again this summer too, cause I'm number 2. All the shit I've done, never could have seen it. I was never like this in my life, and I mean it. I feel like I died and was brought back as this guy. And the old Chris, shit, that kid I just despised. That kid was a doofus and never had a clue. And I ain't crazy, so don't put me in the padded room. I'm just being honest about me. I've come to terms. I mean shit, I avoided being surrounded by worms. I've climbed mountains and I have shoved boulders. And now I can handle the world on my shoulders. I'm more determined than ever, better late than never. This is the new Chris and he is here forever. I've been through hell, but I got a new psyche. And now I walk around sporting my blue Nikes, or maybe even sporting my Timberland olive shoes. And I've got an important message for all of yous. You gotta believe in you, cause no one else will. You may feel crappy, but you gotta help yourself still. Obstacles are roadblocks for you to crash through. So say fuck the world that you start to pass through. Always do what's best for you, no matter what. The world will fuck you over and over, cause she's a slut. I've been the victim of bullshit before and I have to laugh, cause they left one hell of a Chris in the aftermath. I'm mad at myself, but I try to keep my guilt at bay, cause hey, they say Rome wasn't built in a day, and you can't do it all at once. That idea is just nuts. I had that mindset too, cause I was a little putz. It all comes in steps, but you gotta get it started. So leave the dock and wave as you departed, and you'll start to feel better than ever before, cause you can't let your life be controlled by your whore. I don't give a fuck if I like any kind of rhythm. It's weird, but almost glad I became life's victim. Believe in yourself and you can do it. And you know what? I pretty much proved it.